What's the real world equivalent of hearing boss music in a video game? Your supervisor brings you into their office and says, "Close the door." Anyone says close the door and there is no immediate reason. I mean, at least in games the door closes behind you automatically as a warning you entered the bathroom. Taking an exam to realize you picked A 5 times in a row. Or just the beginning of the exam. I used to make the weekly quiz scantrons for the A+ certificate course in college. Making some side money as a tar/par. I used to do shit like this every once in a while. Then put the last one as a B. You can see everyone sweating. Then you could tell who finished their tests because the sweating turns into a confused panic. I wasn't cruel enough to keep them hanging like that though. When I collected them, I usually said something like, "If you're panicking right now checking over your answers, chill. You did good." Silence. I have 4 kids, and if I realize they've been quiet for a while, I know I'm gonna have to deal with some shit. Same goes for pets. If I don't hear or see my cats, I know they're up to something. 2 kids under age 3. They got quiet while I was in the shower for 20 minutes and my husband gleefully tells me they played in their room quietly the entire time. Yeah. Big brother had found a marker and very excitedly told his daddy exactly what shapes he drew all over his little brother, who was very colorful and just happy to have been included. I patted my husband and said, "Don't worry, I threw away everything permanent the first time this happened. That's a washable marker." Don't trust quiet toddlers. Sudden knock at the front door when you weren't expecting anyone. Then peep out the window and see a car at the driveway. Everybody down. Turn off the lights and TV. Go. 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 99.9% sure it's the Uber Eats guy, but you're still terrified. Your alarm in the morning. For retail workers, hearing the phrase "let me talk to your manager." For emotional boss battles, getting an unexpected phone call from a family member and having them say, "Are you sitting down?" Good news never starts that way. Bonus, the IRL equivalent of seeing a save point/health pack is having a friend or significant other do something unexpectedly nice, then having them stare at you intently. You know they're about to ask you something tough. I brought my roommate a giant hot chocolate when I had to break the news that I had lice and that she likely had it too. For the record, we had actually gotten it from our boyfriends, who had gotten it from their 6-year-old brother when they went home for Christmas. Dear brothers. Let me talk to your manager. Best phrase I ever heard in retail. It'll get them right away, and I'm so glad you're not my problem anymore. I used to love that. Sure. Now management gets to deal with you and I don't. Yay. The emergency broadcast sound. Especially when it's at 1 AM and you're sitting alone in the basement watching TV with the lights off. With me it's ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States. 12 missed phone calls from different family members. Missed alarm 5:30, it's 8:25. When your parents say your middle name. Doesn't apply to me cause I go by my middle name. I get scared if they say my first. Edit, knowing they barely know how to spell it. Why did they pick it if they couldn't spell it? So you want to date my daughter. When the toilet clogs and the water won't stop rising. That boss has a weakness. Turn the water valve off at the wall. The turd is its second form. That won't work. The tank is already full. Boss laughs as you mop up the shit water. Final exams. You may now start your exams. Take a seat. This is a big one. If someone you have never met before immediately says this, they already have power over you. Your fate is sealed. They are delivering news, and probably happy to do so, if they start this way. The sound of high heels and school corridors, accompanied by the jangle of keys, probably on a lanyard, especially when doing something you're not supposed to be, like skipping class. When the existential dread kicks in. That's a boss at every checkpoint. The type of boss that suddenly goes into another phase every time you kill it. One missed call, followed by a call me. Now, text. My ex used to do that so much that now it no longer has an effect on me. When you really have to go to the bathroom and you get stuck in traffic. Did you put the clothes in the dryer earlier? When your wife asks you to do something, and you forgot up until her car pulls in the driveway. I put a sponge on a goddamn power drill when it was my turn to do dishes. When you hear the moaning from your porn vid on the speaker downstairs instead of from your earbuds, and the whole family is downstairs. Then you remember you don't have a Bluetooth speaker. When you hear lasers on those robots on Zelda bot, dad is pissed. When your boss caller ID pops up on your day off. My voicemail fights that battle and always wins. This is a battle that is literally won by being AFK. Boss, I need you to come in. Me, I've been drinking, sorry. Boss, at 8 AM. Me, we all have our vices, Derek. Hearing your mom yell your full name at the top of her lungs. Or your spouse, especially if prefaced by profanity. Door opening when you're jerking your jerkin. When you hear the fire alarm or the emergency alert system go off in the middle of the night. Hearing police sirens behind you, you pull over to let them by, and they pull behind you. Phone rings / hello? Hi, is this / insert name here? Yes, how may I help you? This is Jessica with / insert company here, and I'm calling to schedule an interview. Cue music. What, you guys don't hear boss music in real life? Check engine light comes on / When you boss walks into your office and closes the door. Worst part is if there is someone playing music in the background XD. When you're in your car and it starts making weird noises. When your mom calls your name in a furious tone. When your mum calls you by your full name. When your mother calls you by your full name and sticks a few curses in there, not your asterisk fucking asterisk avg asterisk dickhole asterisk redditor. Get your ass down here, this asterisk fucking asterisk instant. When your boss stops by and asks, do you have a minute? The boss feels the same when you tell them, can I talk to you in private? I remember I needed to ask my boss something, and when I went to his office and he was tense. I said, hey, so I need to take these days off for an appointment, and I saw his shoulders drop. I asked him what's up and he said, I was afraid you were going to put in your 2 weeks. I guess that happens when you have two people quite within a few weeks of each other. Hey. Let's meet in my office for a quick chat. Oh, would you please close the door? Thanks. Phone ringing at 2 AM. Your mum shouting, oh I, humping apple trees. Get here right now. Or in not me example, oh I, insert totally human name that does human people thing name. Get here right now. Getting 12 missed calls and a WhatsApp voice message that's 20 seconds or longer from mom. You hear stomping up the stairs. When you see your dog has something in their mouth and you say drop it, and they immediately turn to flight mode. Come back here, you little bastard. What is it this time? It's a knife. What do you have on your ammo and it's gone? Car door slamming when you forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer. The flashback I just had. Good grief. The initial about to vomit sounds your dog makes. That is a quick time event. Same with cats, and they happen to be laying on the bed. Press X to move cat from bed to floor. Fail. Damn it. Mixed with the sound of them running to the most expensive item of furniture you own. See me after class. The bubble when your wife/GF is writing a text when she is pissed. Asterisk stops asterisk asterisk stops asterisk asterisk stops asterisk asterisk stops asterisk. Me, haha, I'm in danger.